When I first started really listening to music, I think I was 8 or 9 years old when I first started really listening to music, like going down to my parents' tape collection and taking one out and putting it in my yellow Walkman, you know, the sport Walkman. And I would lie in bed and fall asleep to it. And the first album that I ever did that with was 1993 or 94, Jann Arden, Living Under June. I know that album front to back to this day. My influences in music were Sarah McLachlan, Jewel. I'm not joking at all. Like, I'm not saying this to look good in your documentary. I'm dead serious. Like, my first lyrical influences were all women. Jewel, Sarah McLachlan, my mom was a huge Joni Mitchell fan. But yeah, Jann Arden, I know it's strange. But I listened to that woman all through the early 90s. I knew I liked girl singers, and I knew I liked girl lyrics. So all the lyric, like, it's undeniable. Like, when you're young and you're influenced by that sort of thing, it's going to have an effect on how your brain develops in the arts. And that was my early influence. And my mom wasn't exceptionally feminist about anything. That's just what was lying around. Like, Fumbling Towards Ecstasy, that's one of the greatest Canadian albums of all time. And people, you know, I get made fun of for that by scummy men. But it's just undeniable that it's always been there. It's just people need to just pay attention. Like, I can remember vividly, like, going over to a buddy's house to practice, to work on homework or work on a project, and going to pop, you know, a girl CD in, and then being like, what is this shit, you know? I'm like, no, it's good, man. This is Jewel's new album. I can remember my buddy's mom going, Mark, what is this? A woman being like, get this garbage off. I'm like, what are you talking about? Hands, it's a great song. Well written, beautiful.